So the first of our semi-finals, a thrilling opening game. Won in 2 straight games in the end by OUE and Pedersen. Next up, we've got more Olympic medals on display because Carolina Marin won gold in Rio last year. She's also a 2-time world champion up against Sung Ji-hyun. And then we have men's doubles and a pair that's taken world badminton by storm in 2017. Gideon and Sukamolio won all 3 tournaments so far this year at Superseries level. They're up against former world #1s Bo and Mogensen. Then it's mixed doubles and 2 pairs playing in their first ever Superseries semi-final. And then we finish semi-finals day with men's singles and 2 unseeded players, Anthony Sinasuka Ginting and Srikanth Kidambi. Kidambi, former world #3. Well, as far as the women's singles draw is concerned, 7 different nations by quarter-final stage and only 2 seeds in the top half, 6 seeds all together. By semi-finals, 3 seeds and 3 of the top 4 in the top half of the draw. Tai Su-ying, 2-time beaten finalist at this event. She's now on a 23-match winning streak, having won her last 4 tournaments. She's up against the former Singapore player Zheng Bei-wen. So 4 different nations, but we're concentrating on that bottom half of the draw. The #2 and the #4 seeds. Sung Ji-hyun against Carolina Marin.
Carolina Marin, Spain.
The world and Olympic champion. Yeah, I think we can safely say he's a Spanish fan. First semi-final here for Carolina Marin. Only her 3rd appearance. Last year she was beaten at the quarter-final stage. Lost out in a 3-game thriller to Akane Yamaguchi. Well, for Sung Ji-hyun, what a consistent start to the year she's had. This her 4th semi-final in the 4th Super Series event of the year. And for Marin, well, she's chosen ends. Carolina Marin wants to start that far side of the court. Carolina Marin is trying to make it through to a 3rd consecutive Super Series final, having been beaten in the final in India by PV Sindhu, and then last week was beaten in the final by the world #1 Tai Su-ying. She's 23 years of age, gone up 1 place in the world ranking this week to #2. 66 weeks in total as world #1. Born in Huelva, but now lives in Madrid. And she had a tough battle in her very first match against Chochuwon of Thailand, the 19-year-old. Quarter-final against the #5 seed was a repeat of the Olympic final, but it certainly wasn't the thriller of the Olympic final. Carolina Marin too strong yesterday for Pusala Venkata Sindhu. So to her opponent, the #2 seed, Sung Ji-hyun, up 2 places in the world ranking to #3. She did spend 2 weeks as world #2 from the middle of last month until the end of March. This is her 8th consecutive appearance here and her 3rd semi-final. Now in the quarter-final yesterday against the #6 seed, the former champion Sun Yu won the title here in 2015 and was beaten finalist last year. So Sun Yu, 2 finals in the last 2 years, but came down in 2 straight games to a very much in form Sung Ji-hyun.
Players ready to play?
So this will be the 8th meeting between these 2 players. And of the previous 7, Carolina Marin has won 6 of them, including the last 4. The last time they met was in the quarter-final of the Olympic Games last year. 45 minutes for that victory, 21-12, 21-16. And of course with Marin taking that gold medal. As we look at our umpire, David Graf von Schwerin of Austria, Eric Kurt from Denmark is our service judge. Two players that really are at the top of their form. There's Carolina Marin's coach here, Ernesto Garcia, who runs a training centre
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ibiza.
on my right, Sung Ji-hyun, Korea. And on my left, Carolina Marin, Spain.
And there's Sung Ji-hyun's coach, Kim Ji-hyun.
Sung Ji-hyun to serve. Level. Play.
Well, it's been a tough old 3 weeks for this player. Lots and lots of matches, getting through to the finals of the last 2 Super Series events over the last 2 weeks. It's 1 or 2 running repairs. You can see her left leg is strapped.
1-all.
Yeah, there it is. Can't miss it really with the black strapping, can you? Yeah, there's the problem from this side of the court for Sung Ji-hyun.
2-1.
Clears, likely to go long, which means you've got to play back to the net or play in a downward direction more than you normally would.
3-1.
Yeah, she was 4th at the Atlanta Olympics. Kim Ji-hyun and coach. Oh, that's nice. Lovely angle.
Serves over. 2-3.
And Carolina Marin coming through an incredibly strong quarter of the draw. All 3 Olympic medalists in 1 quarter. Nozomi Okuhara, the Olympic bronze medalist, had to play against the Olympic silver medalist in the very first round. And then, as we saw, at the quarter-final stage, Carolina Marin, in a repeat of that Olympic final, beat the Olympic silver medalist. So an incredible, strong section of the draw.
Three.
Oh, that's a perfect net shot from the left-hander.
6-3.
Look at that. Absolutely perfect.
7-3.
Well, a year ago, we saw a women's singles player enjoy success at 3 consecutive Super Series tournaments. The same 3 consecutive Super Series tournaments with Ratchanok Intanon. One in India, Malaysia, and here in Singapore. 3 titles in 3 weeks.
Eight, 3. Nine, 3.
6 straight points. Yeah, good judgment.
Serve is over. 4-9. Serve is over.
Well, there's an instant of, normally I'm pretty certain
4.
Sung Ji Hyun would have lifted that one, but so afraid of making the error, changed her mind and tried to play a neck shot, but because of the indecision, made the error. No, it's very
11,
aggressive,
4.
positive play
Interval.
from Carolina Marin. And a 7-point advantage. The mid-game interval. Just 6 minutes to this point.
Court 1, 20 seconds.
Perhaps a little bit of
Court 1,
tactic, but
20 seconds.
mainly encouragement, I
Carolina.
suspect, from Kim Ji Hyun.
Eleven, 4. Play.
Oh, that's just wonderful angle.
12, 4. Serve is over. 5, 12. Six, 12. over.
Well, their coach, Kim Ji-hyung, she knows exactly what it's like to play semi-final here. It was 21 years ago. She played the semi-final in this very arena.
(14-6).
Oh, that's incredible. What a fabulous cross-court net shot. So fast.
15-6.
Oh, well, she created her own luck there, the left-hander. Really committed coming forward.
6.
Look at that. Bounced off the top of the tape. But when you take it early, hit it in a downward direction, play positive style. Oh, that may have been going out. That certainly is. Yeah.
Service over. 7-16.
Oh, well, I'm surprised she didn't challenge that.
8-16, Carolina.
No, it was out. Good call, line judge. Yeah. And there's the thing, she's played how many attacking shots when she's come forward to the net so quickly like that on the follow-up?
8.
So then opponents have to wait for the hard push, and then they're vulnerable to the little block. Some good work earlier in the match that has opened up that opportunity.
Service over. 9-17.
That's just extraordinary. Hesitation on the overhead shot, the return of serve, and yet still comes forward to make the kill.
9.
Look at that hesitation. And here she's in to make a kill. That's incredibly quick.
19-9.
Oh, backhand smash. Played to perfection, played with power. So a whole
20,
host of game point
game
opportunities
point, 9.
for the world and Olympic champion. Only needed the one. 21-9
First game won by
in just
Carolina
14
Marin,
minutes.
21-9.
Opening game. And the Spanish fans are celebrating. Well, I should think Ernesto Garcia is pretty happy with her performance so far.
This is working, but it's on battery.
Oh, she's playing so aggressively. Carolina Marin.
Court 1, 20
And it's
seconds.
controlled aggression.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Second game. Level. Play.
Well, I think it's absolutely
One
vital as
love.
far as this lady is concerned. Sung Ji Hyun got to make a good start to this second game. It's coming back in. Yeah, it has come back in. Oh, that's absolutely
Serve
extraordinary.
over. 1-all. Serve is over. 2-1.
Got to be very, very careful
3,
hitting anything down
1.
that left side of the court as we look down because of the drift. Sung Ji Hyun. Yeah, same problem. Yeah, you can visibly see the frustration.
4,
Yeah, I know about it, but all automatically. You play a shot that, without the drift, would be perfectly good.
five, 1.
Clear, not deep enough. It's a brilliant clear. That's going wide. Yeah.
6-1.
Well, the speed of movement of Carolina Marin
7-1.
throughout this tournament, I think, has been sensational. And I thought, coming into the event, and look at the poise and balance and ready to pounce. I, for one, thought that coming into this event, she might be a little bit jaded after being in the final in the previous 2 weeks. It's wonderful control.
8-1. Service over. 2-8. Service over. 9-2.
Unbelievable. How do you get her out of position? This is the problem.
10-2.
Carolina Marin so fast to cover all areas of the court. If you try playing lifts and clears with a little bit of pace, then it goes long off the back line. No, this is all one-way traffic at the moment, isn't it?
Interval.
9-point advantage. And certainly, while she may have strapping on her leg, no sign of any problems with the movement. In fact, the opposite. Movement looks tremendous. We're only 22 minutes into the match.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Well, I can tell you, as Carolina Marin was returning to court, she seemed to be just stretching her back a little.
11-2. Play.
Yeah.
Service over. 3-11. is over. 12-3. Serve is over.
I think that's the first error that Carolina Marin has made, hitting long of that far back line. Such has been the quality of her control.
Serve is over.
Well, Hyun didn't even move for that one. No reaction at all. Totally deceived.
13-4. Challenges called in.
Yeah, it was out.
Correction. Serve out. Serve is over. 5-13.
Oh, fantastic. What a shot.
Serve is over. 14-5.
Just not reading it at all. No, that's long.
Serve is over. 6-15. Serve is over.
Well, I can understand why she's persisting with serving high to the back of the court. One opportunity in the rally to get your opponent right to the back of the court. And she's just not reading the downward shots at all. Oh, good judgment. It's gone long.
Serve is over. 7-16.
Well, normally when these two players play against each other, we see long, long rallies. I'm not sure what the longest of this match is so far. I doubt if it's as much as 30 shots.
Nine, 16.
right on the length of rallies. The longest we've had so far is actually 19 shots.
Serves over.
Just so difficult to control the shuttle in these
9.
drafty conditions.
Serves over. 10-17.
It's a terrific angle again. Look at the movement there by the time she's landed with that round the head cross-court angled shot. Her body weight is going forward. Match point opportunities have arrived after just 31 minutes.
20, match point 10. Serves over. 11-20.
That's going long. Two match points have been
12,
saved.
20.
But it's still a mountain to climb for Hyun. Yes, wonderful way to close out the match with an outright winner. Played with disguise, played with accuracy. And the Spanish fans celebrate. 21-9, 21-12 in a match lasting just 33 minutes.
21-12.
Oh, she wasn't allowed in it today. Hyun. Oh, winning shuttle going to Spanish fans, and they're delighted with that. It's a nice souvenir to take home. So, Carolina Marin, there's confirmation. 3 Super Series tournament finals now in 3 weeks. Singapore Open final beckons tomorrow. sights of Singapore. And here at the Singapore Indoor Stadium, semi-finals day. And our next match is men's doubles, and it's the current world number ones against the former world number ones. After that, we'll have mixed doubles and 2 pairs contesting a first ever Super Series semi-final. So one of those 2 pairs will tomorrow be in a first ever Super Series final. And then we finish with men's singles. Incidentally, all 4 men's singles semi-finalists unseeded. So Ginting against Srikanth-Gadambi, the last of our semi-finals this afternoon. Well, as far as the men's doubles draw is concerned, 6 different nations by quarter-final stage and 6 of the 7 seeds. We only had 7 seeds because the number 6 seeds, Chai Biao and Hong Wei, withdrew before the start of play. By semi-finals, 3 seeds, 3 different nations, because as you can see, 2 Indonesian pairs. And in the bottom half of the draw, the former world number ones for 1 week until Thursday is Lee Junhui and Liu Yu-Chen up against an Indonesian pair in their first ever Super Series semi-final. We're obviously concentrating on the top half of the draw. And here come the pair of the moment. Marcus Fernaldi Gideon and Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo up against the former world number ones, Matthias Bo and Carsten Morgensen. Well, the Danes, who were beaten in the final here